Good. I know I got a little makeup or something right there. It's fine. Hey, I'm fucking fantastic. How are you? Hey. Hi. HOA check-in. Pretty good on a Monday, period. I heard that. It's actually been a great fucking Monday for me. Thank you, Cheez-It. Christ. Cheez-It Christ. Did you used to be Cheez-It Jesus? Oh shit, my show's on. I know that's right. And boy, do we got a motherfucking show. Listen, the only thing I need y'all to do for real is tap. Okay, I do appreciate the gifts, the roses, everything to help keep me up. But repost this live for me. The little repost button. Click the share button. Share it with your grandma. She might want to hear about it. I don't know. She probably watches me on download anyway. Your man, share it with him, the one you may or may not be divorcing. Just kidding. Thank you, little Steph. Granny is a stand, period. 100,000 likes or I'm getting the fuck off. 100,000 likes or I'm getting the fuck off. First, while we'll wait for people to get here. I want to see what I got from the TikTok shop, okay? From the TikTok shop, I ordered, it was a really good deal. It was like a mystery, I don't know what this is. It was like a mystery pack of, they were only $5. How many did I order? I forget. I might have ordered like 3. Let's see. They were like mystery hoodies or sweatshirts. Let's see what I got. I got one that says happy and period. That's on period. I am happy. So that's good. What else did I get? Oh my God, you guys, I'm screaming. $5 each. Perfectly imperfect. I'm fucking screaming. I should fucking, if I knew how to do this TikTok shit, I would link it. You know what I'm saying? If I was good at this shit, I would fucking link it. How about I make a video whenever I get off? Wait a minute, it might tell me the boutique. Sunshine Sisters. I don't know if they're still doing it. Whenever I get off of here, I will, listen. How about when I get off of here, I'll make a video and you guys can go through my link. You feel me? You can go through my link and order if they're still running. And I got one that says thankful. I like thankful for what? Thankful. Hold on, I can't read it backwards. Thankful, thankful, grateful, blessed. No, you can pick the size. You can pick the size. You could get, it was sweatshirts or hoodies. I didn't get a hoodie in this mystery deal. That's okay. Each of these were $5. Plus, if you're a new customer, you got like 10% off. Perfectly imperfect. Fucking screaming. But I love hoodies and happy. So how about when I get off of here, I will make a little video and put a little link in there. You know what I'm saying? Get my bag. I don't know if I could get commission. I really don't know, but they still have them. You know what I'm talking about? It's Sunshine Sisters. Thank you, Boots and Spurs. Anyways, so that's cool. Someone says, who's the guest? I need to tell you guys something. I rage baited you. I rage baited the fuck out of you. I kind of rage baited. It was kind of also to throw somebody else off, okay? I don't have, I mean, there could be a guest. I did tell someone that they were welcome to get a box after I was done doing what I'm going to do. They said they might. We'll see. Yes, each of these were $5. Yeah, I rage baited you to sell you shirts. No, that's not it. Stick around. There's more to come. I just wanted to open that on live because I was excited to see what I got. There could be a guest. I told this person, supposedly $48 for PJs. Really? Don't look at it on, I don't look at it on the TikTok shop. SunshineSisters.com. I don't know. I just know I got those for $5. She rage baited. Yeah, I didn't rage bait you. What I did was rage bait other people into thinking something so that they didn't know what I was doing. The guest is going to be Spencer. Thank you, Big Comfy. I could put one of these on. Purple. I really want to wear the Perfectly Imperfect one. They're sweatshirts. Let's see what. They're Port and Company. They're like a fleece. How about I put it on for you? Thank you. I'll help you. How about I put it on for you? I got it oversized because I like them oversized. This color. Do they run true to size? I don't know. I need to stand up to be able to tell. Yeah, I would say this is true to size. I got it oversized. I would say that it's true to size. It is comfy. I'm going to take that one off. I think I want to wear the Perfectly Imperfect one for this live. If you know, you fucking know. I was hoping I didn't. What happened? Okay, Tina. Someone said, do I know what happened to Tina? No, what happened? Where is Tina? Well, wait a minute. What happened to Tina? Did she pass away? No. No. No, I didn't hear that. Damn, I wish I would open my door. That light's going to get on my nerves. No, I didn't know that. Oh, no. That's sad. Tina. I don't know how to explain Tina. Just Tina. Yeah. I thought she was in a care home this morning. Someone said she passed this afternoon. Y'all, I really like this sweet shirt. I don't, sending flowers. I don't, someone pinned, what is, Michael was live. Yeah, Tina and Michael. Michael was live. PPP security, I'm screaming. Does anyone, what is Michael's account that he was live on? That's what Michael said he came. Oh, okay. I'm screaming. What is his account? I don't know about flowers or anything. I don't know anything. Oh, he's using Tina's. What was Tina's account? I like diamond paintings. No, he has been. Yeah. I don't know about any of that. Thank you, Sassy Girl. Actually, I like the purple on me better. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, all right. We're about to get to where. Thank you. Thank you, Sassy, for the choo-choo train. Choo-choo. Choo-choo. Tina, who? I'm not gonna lie. Me and Tina called me a snake one time. Tina's a superstar. That's the account. I'm gonna post that. I'm gonna pin that. That's the account that Michael was on. If you are familiar with Brownie, maybe you know Brownie and Tina had beef at one point. That Tina, thank you, Tammy Talk. Yeah, I like this color better. That Tina, Michael, she did burn some bridges, but R.I.P. That's sad. He was kind of rude lately. Oh, thank you, Jessica. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you. Her and Danny did too. Yeah. Okay. I don't know anything about Brownie, you guys. They're asking me why it is. I don't know why she, I don't know. Honestly, I would hate Gabby too if she tried to take me to court. You know what I'm saying? So, you guys have all gathered here today. Hold on. Thought I would set the mood. Oh, the account is private. So, are you guys interested? First, let me start off by saying that the reason I'm doing this is because this was done to me. Okay? Thank you, Mitch. Thank you, Sassy Girl. I appreciate all y'all. Please be sure to double tap my face. Because I know that whole Discord going to be over here reporting like crazy. Okay? Tammy Talk, thank you. We do have a new gift gallery. That's besides the point. I'm not really here for that, but you're not, feel free. Thank you, April Marine Mom. I want to go over, it looks like someone's getting a divorce. Hoasaurus, I like that name. Thank you, Lucy. Thank you, Mitch. It looks like someone's getting a divorce. It looks like Kaylee and Spencer are getting a divorce. Shocker. Imagine that. She spends all day on the internet. I mean, she's the one who filed. What we're going to do is we're going to read over some divorce documents today. Thank you, Shelly. Thank you, Boots and Spurs. Well, let me tell you again, I'm going to circle back to why I'm doing this, because this was done to me. Do you understand? I never got divorced. It was like an almost divorced kind of thing. It was filed. Never went through with it. Lady. But the point is, someone thought it was cutesy. Someone thought it was cutesy to bring up those records and read them on the internet, correct? So I'm just reading public documents on the internet, okay? That's all I'm doing. Got it? What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Got it? My turn. Okay? I think it's really, I want to tell you that I think that it's really crazy to me. She's a miserable person. I think we all kind of knew that, but this sets it in stone for me. This is why you're miserable. So, yes, returning the favor. Hasn't he been? Yes, he's been married several times. I'm going to, she didn't give me grace when it comes to the things about my kids in the petition for divorce that my husband filed for. So I'm not going to give her grace either. Let me pin this. It was not Clock It with Casey that shared these documents. I'm nosy. And I just went to looking and stumbled across them. Who would have thought? I'm not weaponizing this isn't about weaponizing anyone. This isn't about anybody's kids, first of all. If there's information about kids or details about kids, I'm going to read it, because those details were read when, look at that, I'm fixing to have to restart. Those details were read whenever I was on the other end, right? They didn't care about the details for my kids. She filed on October the 1st. I'm going to restart because I already got a restriction. October the 1st, she filed. Let that sink in. Let that sink in for a moment. October the 1st. Let that sink in. I'll come right back. For a moment. October the 1st. Let that sink in. I'll come right back. For a moment. October the 1st. Let that sink in. I'll come right back. Waffle Sawyer, what's up, girl? Let's just chill for a minute. Okay, sorry. We're probably going to have to do this, just so y'all know. Probably gonna have to be doing this a few times. Okay. This was filed October the 1st. $400. Hold on, I might have it on my green screen. Let me look. I can show you the financials. Let's see. What is this? Oh, shit. Okay. October the 1st. $400 deposit. Interesting. Isn't that interesting, you guys? Don't we think that that's interesting? We think that that's very interesting. You guys tap my fucking face. If I go down here, just to let y'all know, I will go live on my other account. It's at Not Petty, okay? I know you fucking lying. You ain't lying. I'm not lying. If I'm lying, I'm dying. Again, she was the one who filed. The charges over here is just money that's been, like, I guess, deducted out of this deposit. But there was an initial deposit put down on 10/1. What else happened on 10/1? Oh, Gabby's lawyer. That was paid on 10/1. Interesting. Let me put my backup as a sticker. That's not my backup. It's actually my main account. But hold on, it's not letting me. Here we go. How do I do this? Draw and guess. No. What the fuck? R. R. Stickers. We're gonna go at not petty. Oh, don't miss out. Thank you guys. Tap my face, okay? Just double tap my face. At not petty. If I go down there, I also have another backup. We'll talk about that. If we, ooh, don't zoom in too. This is my backup. I guess I could have put that, huh? Oop. It's not really my backup. It's my main. Whatever. Anywho, back to what I was saying. So, I'm going to read through these public records just as mine were read through. Weird. It's so weird that we were right about that, right? It's so weird that we were right about her being miserable and the reason she was miserable. She is miserable. It does go into some details about kids or whatever in here. I'll try to use my discretion whenever I'm reading, but again, I don't owe anybody any sort of grace because no one gave me fucking grace. Okay? Is it private? Oh, I put it, I don't get on that one a lot. If I go to that one, just request to follow, and I'm not going to say the name of kids, no. And if I go to that one, then I'll just take it off private, and you'll automatically be following. Nope, she went all in. Yeah. I'm not going to say the name of her kids or anything like that. I don't care if she said mine. Okay. So this was filed October the 1st. She is the petitioner. Okay. Just saying where they live. I'll skip that. Number 3. Petitioner and defendant are living separate and apart as of the date of this petition. Hold on. Petitioner and defendant are living separate and apart as of the date this petition was filed and intend to live separate and apart continuously without reconciling for 365 days from service of this petition and before filing a rule to show why a divorce should not be granted. Thank you guys for the gifts. I'm talking about Kaylee, Krashout Kaylee. And again, I'm going to have to stop and do this several times. Disclaimer. Thank you, Mandy. Thank you, security. Disclaimer. This is a divorce petition. I might not would have did this had this not been done to me. You feel me? Kaylee filed this conveniently on October the 1st. She had to pay $400 conveniently on October the 1st. Anyway, moving on. Petitioner believes it's in the best interest of minor children that any custody order issued in connection with this petition be rendered as follows. Please check one of the following. The one that is checked said, petitioner requests that sole custody be awarded subject to one of the following visitation plans being implemented. Petitioner requests that the defendant be awarded reasonable visitation as follows. Every other weekend, Saturdays from blank until blank, and Sundays from blank until blank. All exchanges to take place, it looks like the sheriff's office. Number 6, petitioner believes the custody arrangement requested in this is in the best interest of the children for the following facts and reasons. Please see the next page. Thank you guys. Petitioner requests that defendant be ordered to pay child support because defendant has income or is capable of earning sufficient money to contribute to the support of the minor children, and asks the court to order the defendant to pay child support. Statement regarding spousal support. Petitioner is unable to support his or herself during the pendency of this proceeding and asks that the court order the defendant to pay spousal support to him/her. You want me to read that again? Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. Remember whenever she was reading my shit? Don't feel bad. I'll read that again. Petitioner statement regarding spousal support. Petitioner is unable to support herself during the pendency of this proceeding and asks that the court order the defendant to pay spousal support to her. Petitioner is asking for use and occupancy of the former marital residence located at blank, 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 blank. The defendant is a non-active military member. Furthermore, petitioner asked the court to set a hearing to establish legal and physical custody of minor children, establish child support for the benefit of the minor children, establish spousal support, award use and occupancy of the former family residence, award separate property upon proof that spouses have lived separate and apart without reconciliation for at least 30 days from the date of or prior to filing this petition for divorce. Okay, we're going to keep going on. All right, this is kind of where it's got a lot like, okay. Continuation of Section 6. Detailed facts in support of custody request. And again, a disclaimer. Disclaimer. Clip this if you're clipping it. My divorce documents, well, I never got a divorce, but we filed at one point. They were read word for word. No one cared about my children, the custody arrangement, anything that was being asking for. No one cared about that. So I'm not going to care about it now. I'm going to read it to you. It's public record. Okay, it's not me weaponizing. It's not me weaponizing children. I would never do that. It's just me reading to you what's public record. Continuation of Section 6. Detailed facts in support of custody request. Tap my face. Yes, Kay is divorcing her husband. Health and daily care. Both children, well, I'm not going to read that. I'm not going to read that. I'm not going to read that. I'm not going to read that part. Petitioner is currently seeking daycare so she could obtain full-time employment as a registered nurse. Petitioner has been the sole provider for children's extracurricular activities, covering all expenses and ensuring their participation since birth. Safety concerns. Respondent uses 420. We're going to call that 420. Respondent, which is him. Respondent uses 420 multiple times a day without prescription, does not secure it safely, and resides in a household where are present. This combination raises substantial safety concerns for the children. The other adults in the home are aware of this ongoing 420 use while multiple minors are present in the household, further compounding the risk and demonstrating an unsafe environment for children. Didn't she drag me for a roach in an ashtray? Anyways, moving on. Respondent's vehicle is subject to repossession at any time, and he does not have proper car seats for the children. Without reliable transportation and safe equipment, he cannot safely care for or transport the children. Hey, girl.
I just want everyone to keep in mind what you're about to hear and just remember how that one day she was quote unquote yelling to him to ask him questions about, is it true you're leaving me? Because were you fake talking to yourself?
Were you fake?
That's all. That's all. Keep that
Yeah.
in mind, everyone.
Did you fake a conversation to yourself, Kaylee? Were you having a fake conversation to yourself? It's so weird, but let's keep going. Petitioner requests that respondent, okay. Yeah, petitioner requests, tap my fucking face. Thank you guys for these likes. Petitioner requests that respondent not be granted overnight visitation until he can demonstrate that he has appropriate and safe sleeping arrangements for the children, including their own beds and safe, reliable transportation with proper car seats. Yes, she filed on 10/1. History and conduct of domestic issues. While living in Colorado following one of the children's birth, petitioner was forced to contact law enforcement because respondent refused to return the children during an argument. At that time, respondent was heavily using 420 recreationally, while petitioner, who was suffering postpartum depression and anxiety following a traumatic birth, was under the care of her physician and engaged in therapy. Respondent and his mother attempted to weaponize petitioner's medical treatment to separate her from the child. From 2021 to 2023 in Colorado, respondent frequently withheld petitioner's car keys to prevent her from leaving, forcibly removed one of the kids from her arms, and engaged in physical aggression, such as pushing or restraining her in front of the child. He also withheld finances, since he was the only one working, to control the petitioner. Shoot, it cut off at the bottom. The papers cut off at the bottom line on all of these papers. Respondent threatened that if she left Colorado to return to her family, contacted respondent's mother, whom respondent was staying with. She also refused to assist. In desperation, petitioner asked her grandmother to approach the door while she remained in the car to avoid escalation. Respondent's mother yelled that they did not have to return the children because they were respondents, and ordered them to leave her property. Housing instability. Respondent has twice abandoned the family home in the last 6 months. I would too if you were my wife. And let me just also, let's take a break real quick. The shit that she read about me or whatever, we're talking about 10 years ago. This right here that we're talking about is recent, in the last 6 months. Okay? Okay. I'm going to make sure we all understood that. Respondent has twice abandoned the family home in the last 6 months. On the most recent occasion, respondent left knowing that petitioner was only working PRN, which was the marital PRN. What is that? On the most recent occasion, respondent left knowing that petitioner was only working PRN, which is the marital agreement since the children were born, creating a significant financial burden while leaving the petitioner to fully provide for the children alone. When leaving, the respondent told petitioner she would need to find someone else to pay the October rent, just 4 days before it was due. And he has since refused to contribute towards any joint household bills. Do y'all want to read that again? Yeah, okay. Read that again. I got you. Read that again. I got you. Respondent has twice abandoned the family home in the last 6 months. On the most recent occasion, respondent left knowing that petitioner was only working PRN, which is the marital agreement since the children were born, creating a significant financial burden while leaving the petitioner to fully provide for the children alone. When leaving, respondent told petitioner she would need to find someone to pay October's rent, just 4 days before it was due, and he has since refused to contribute towards any joint household bills. Interesting. I should put this. I'm going to put that because some people are confused. Okay. Respondent is currently residing in a 4-bedroom home with his mother, stepfather, sister, her 2 children, and his 2 other daughters. With so many individuals in the residence, there is not adequate space for the minor children to live or sleep comfortably on a long-term basis. In contrast, in petitioner's current residence, where the children have lived since January 2024, each child has their own bedroom and bed, providing stability, consistency, and an appropriate living environment. Respondent was terminated from his employment in July and has not secured a new permanent employment. Respondent was terminated from his employment in July and has not secured new permanent employment, raising concerns regarding his ability to financially provide for the children. He has not been paying bills, and his vehicle is about to be repossessed, according to the loan company. Respondent is also attempting to conceal finances, property, and assets to avoid supporting his children. He previously earned approximately $72,000 annually in a career IT position, but has made no efforts to secure comparable employment, which appears intended to avoid child support obligations. Thank you. His failure to provide financial support is a documented pattern established in both of his prior divorce proceedings. She filed this 10/1. It's kind of all coming together now. Take what you want. You take it how you want to take it. Keep tapping my face. Thank you guys for all these likes. Environment at respondent's residence. The environment where respondent is staying is not free from conflict. Respondent's relationship with his mother is strained and often toxic due to her frequent alcohol consumption and his anger problems. Their history includes long periods of estrangement followed by brief reconciliations before the next fallout. Prior to the birth of one of the kids, respondent and his mother engaged in a screaming altercation in the driveway of the party's Colorado home, which petitioner, 9 months pregnant at the time, was forced to physically break up. After one of the kids were born, a petitioner and respondent visited respondent's mother in Houston, Texas for the holidays. At that time, petitioner was still experiencing postpartum depression and anxiety along with hormonal regulation after birth and cried frequently. Respondent's mother expressed annoyance over the constant crying. His children were never to be around his mother because it was dangerous. Despite this, he now expects the children to live in her household with him. Respondent previously restricted his mother's involvement with children from a prior marriage due to her behaviors. He did not permit her to be a part of their lives until his divorce. Thank you. When he sought her financial support. This inconsistent history raises serious concerns about stability of the current living environment. I thought her man was amazing too. Not sure. According to her in these documents, he's not. Pattern of domestic violence, abandonment, and financial neglect. Thank you guys for all these taps. Thank you for the roses. Sorry I'm missing comments. I'm reading. We can talk about it in a minute, okay? Pattern of domestic violence, abandonment, and financial neglect. Respondent has demonstrated a long-standing pattern of domestic violence, abandonment, and financial neglect across his prior marriages and continuing into the current circumstances. First marriage. Respondent abandoned his first wife, made claims of domestic violence, leaving her solely responsible for their child's care and financial support. He relocated to Colorado and failed to meet his child support obligations, accruing arrears in the thousands of dollars. He currently has no relationship with his child. Second marriage. Respondent's second marriage also involved domestic violence. He abandoned his spouse and children in Colorado, returning alone to Louisiana. At one point, respondent owed approximately $10,000 in child support. He now has majority custody of these children. Notice it doesn't say full, it says majority. He now has majority custody of these children only due to physical abuse and CPS involvement concerning their mother. Current circumstances. Respondent is continuing the same pattern. He is unemployed, residing at his mother's home without paying expenses, concealing his financial status, has not provided financial support for the minor children at issue in this proceeding, and has made no efforts to see them or contact them. This established history of violence, abandonment, and failure to support his children raises significant concerns regarding his respondent's fitness to exercise unsupervised or overnight visitation. Conclusion. The requested custody arrangement ensures the children's stability, preserves continuity of their medical care, education, extracurricular involvement, and provides them with a secure, consistent, and safe home. For those reasons, petitioner believes the proposed arrangement is in the best interest of the children. Overnight visitation should not occur until respondent demonstrates consistent involvement and provides proof of appropriate bedrooms and beds for the children. I would not want my kids living with him either. Well, I do want to say, let's just take into, I know she didn't say this when she read my shit, right? But let's just take into consideration, this is one side of the story. This is one side of the story. This is one side of the story. I just want to say that. You usually, okay, well, I haven't ever been divorced, but When my husband filed, it was go for the most, and then in mediation, you know, you come down and you settle for something. Well, I believe we will get his side when he responds to this. This was just filed on 10/1. I do want to say that, Spencer, if you're listening, if any of your relatives are listening, I am willing to put myself out on the line for you and fundraise for you an attorney if you need one. If you don't have the money for a good attorney, Spencer, I'm willing to put my neck out on the line for you, and we're willing to get you a top tier attorney. Dead serious. So, let me know. And I know that her sister-in-law, I know his sister, I don't know if she's in here now, but she has DM'd me before. No, I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious. Spencer, if you can't afford an attorney, I understand. We are willing. I'm willing. My platform does amazing things, and we're willing to help you. So, but, you know, you just need to reach out first, okay? Someone said, Spencer, I'm willing to help heal you in other ways. I'm screaming. We got you, Spencer. Just ask, you know. We do have an amazing. No, not if the abuse is careful. No, not if the abuse is true. Be careful. Well, the funny thing is, remember when someone posted, I don't believe her when she says that. Remember when someone posted the PPO that his ex-wife tried to get against him and alleged abuse? Yeehaw, motherfuckers. Remember Kaylee coming on here and like saying that none of that was true, and like going in hard that he's a good person, that I was slandering him, that I was doing this and that and blah blah blah, whenever I was reading what the allegations were in that petition? Do you guys remember that? She said that he wasn't abused. She said none of that was true. So it's one or the other. It looks like she's trying to like take his children from him, you know? That's exactly what she said. That wasn't too long ago, I know. It wasn't, yeah, I mean, yeah, careful for sure, but I just wanted to, I feel like he needs a good, you know, just like she thought that Gabby, you know, needed a fighting chance. I feel like Spencer needs a fighting chance, you know. He might have money. His mom might have money, you know. He might not need my crowdfunding, but I just wanted to put that on the table. Yeah, can we start justice for Spencer? It went further than she's expected. Look at the way she acts on here. Can you imagine? Yeah, no wonder she's heading for divorce. She was big mad about the accusations. She was really mad about that, saying that none of them was true, blah, 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 blah. What did Pink say? I saw her. You're not being pranked. You're not. I promise you. Filing. October the 1st. October the 1st. Conveniently, let's take a look at it again. You know. Conveniently, isn't that the day that Gabby's attorney got paid? Conveniently, it's also the day that a deposit of $400 was made for this divorce. That's convenient. I'm not saying that she used that. I'm not saying that. You guys come up with your own theories. I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say I'm just giving you the information, and you can think with it what you will. I don't see an attorney listed, but it doesn't. There's still like a filing fee, right? There's still this fee right here. There's still, like, even if you don't have an attorney in a situation like this, there's still cost. It's not free. There's still cost associated with it. So I don't see an attorney listed, but I do see a deposit of $400 for what I'm assuming is like filing fees and stuff. My, what a tangled web we weave. She also had to pay that October rent, baby. You want me to read through that? Let's read Let's read the rent part again. I don't really care to read about the children again. Let's just read the October rent part again. One more time. I'll be messaging you to give you that. Okay, yeah, you can DM me. I can email it or something, send it over. Because isn't it weird? Isn't this weird? Isn't it weird that this is what? Isn't it weird $400 got paid here? Isn't it weird that they can't pay? She couldn't pay October's rent. Pinky, thank you, baby. All right, I'm going to go through the rent thing again. Let me find it. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Mitch. Hold on, I gotta find it. Oh, here it is. Respondent has twice abandoned the family home in the last 6 months. On the most recent occasion, respondent left knowing that petitioner was only working PRN, which is the marital agreement since the children were born, creating a significant financial burden, while leaving petitioner to fully provide for the children alone. When leaving, respondent told petitioner she would need to find someone to pay the October rent, just 4 days before it was due, and he has since refused to contribute to any joint household bills. I'm sure she did go live. I'm sure she did. She can be mad all she wants to, baby. I'm doing to you what you did to me. It doesn't feel so good when the fucking tables is turned, does it, baby? Can you get a 30-second rewind? 30-second rewind. Kaylee filed for divorce from her husband on October the 1st. Apparently they have been living separate for a while. She filed for divorce on October the 1st, which was conveniently the same day Gabby paid her attorney. Here is the receipts showing that there was a $400 deposit put down the same day that Gabby put money down for her attorney, which is quite strange to me. She's alleging a lot of things in here about the children and him not being, what's the word I'm looking for? Him not being able to take care of them. She doesn't want him to have overnight visits. She's saying that he does the 420 without prescription, and that he resides in a household where firearms are present. She says a lot, but I want to stress again that this, you could say anything you want. I'm just gonna be honest with you. You could say a lot in your petition for divorce, and the other side could prove you wrong. Yeah, there was a lot of blah 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 blah, but the most important thing that I took away from this, you guys, was that the $400 filing fee was paid on October and I'm not saying she doesn't have her own, like, TikTok gift income or whatever, but it's just really sketchy to me that all those funds were it's just really sketchy. The whole thing is fucking sketchy. Is it not? Am I wrong? No, I don't think I'm wrong. Super sus. Yeah, I don't think I'm wrong. It's sketchy. Why did you file this on October? Why didn't you file this? Remember when she got paid out, right? Whenever her TikTok went down and she claimed to have got paid out, where she got those big gifts and stuff. Why didn't she file then? Why did she wait till October the 1st to file? Well, if it looks like a duck, quacks like a duck, probably is a duck. She should think twice about dragging. She should think twice about, and I'm only doing this because this is what was done to me. Theft by deception? What do I know? I don't know. I don't know about that. She's too busy dragging Casey, you want to come up? She's too busy. Thank you, Sydney. She's too busy. Yeah, she's too busy dragging. And by the way, I want to set the record straight. I did not get this from Casey. I got this off of 420. If you're in here, I can tell you the website to go to. Or I can send it to you. I got this off the website, Public Documents. Thank you, Soap. PPP, she was just dragging you 2 hours ago on YouTube. I know. She keeps I know. I know. She keeps fucking talking about. She's talking about your husband. She's just wanting to talk about your husband right now. Well, me and my man are still together. Talk about him all she wants to. I don't care. She doesn't have anything on our situation except for what happened 10 years ago. And we're good. We recovered from that. It doesn't look like you recovered from this, baby. Maybe you should try staying off TikTok. Maybe your problem inside your home, what do I know? But it could be that, yeah, does he really eat the cat? I don't know. Obviously, it's not eating the cat. Obviously, it's not eating her cat. Anyways, I don't want to be too mean. But I'm just saying, she can talk about me all she wants to. The same shit. My husband cheated on me and my sister. I'm fat. My dad's a horrible person. What else you got, bitch? What else do you have? Thank you, Pink. Thank you, Tracy. Little Miss, thank you. I mean, what else does she have? This is exactly why because she's not happy at home. Oh my God, PPP, don't show everything. I didn't show everything. You're here? Okay, sorry. Huh? I didn't show everything. That made her look so bad bringing all. I honestly, has she ever had this many in her life? Who, me? Yes. Are you talking about her? I don't know if she's live somewhere. I'm not watching. Only, no, Kaylee, I don't know. How many people does she have over there? She's claiming you're defaming her. I'm not defaming you, bitch. I'm reading a petition. Why don't you get in my box? Oh, wait, you can't. You're not allowed over here. Sorry. She's saying that come for me with, come on. What are you waiting for? I've been waiting for a few weeks for that. I'm not going to lie to you. A public record is not defaming you. Are you mad that I went live and read your divorce documents because you went live and read mine from like 10 years ago? Oh, what's good for the goose is not good for the gander? Is that what you're saying? Thank you, Tammy Talk. I'm not defaming anybody. Thank you, Tammy Talk. Thank you, Jazzy. I'm reading what you filed. This is what you said. This is what you said. 420 said she got her own defamation. YouTube, and she said you left the kids out. How convenient. I didn't leave the kids. What do you mean I left the kids out? Why would I go? What do you mean? I'm confused about that. Thank you, Sassy. I did read. I did. Does she want me to? I'm confused. It's a kind of a double-edged kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm damned if I do and I'm damned. I did leave the kids' names out, but I read all the other things. You should want the kids left out, you would think. Kiki, thank you. She should be worried about the fraud charges. Yeah, period. I'm confused. What part did I... She's stuttering. She wanted you to read about her kids so then she could bitch. Thank you. She wanted me to read about her kids so then she could bitch about me reading about her kids. I didn't say any of the kids. I didn't say no. I didn't say their names. Not going to. Why would I? The only part I left, what I did leave out about her kids was like medical. And I'm not going to read her. I'm not going to read something about her kids' medical conditions. How the fuck would I do that? I'm not her. Thank you, guys. At the beginning, I did leave something out about the kids. And it was medical. It was medical something. Didn't need to be known by the internet. I'm not going to put that on the internet. She said you will be getting a little gift. Good. Come after me. Come after me. Kaylee, worry about paying a lawyer for your divorce, bitch. She's trying to say that you are insinuating she paid money out of the money that was raised. Did I say that? No. What I said was it's convenient to me. It's very convenient to me that this filing, thank you, Sassy. I didn't say, never once did I say that she stole money, that she raised money and she used it for this. That's not what I said because I'm not stupid. What I said was come to your own conclusions. I said that this was filed on 10/1. It was $400 she spent on it. You can come up with your own conclusions. That's what I said. It was a coinky dink. In your opinion, she did. Well, that's your opinion. You know? Everyone has their own opinion. I used to love this song. Looking so confused. Y'all remember this shit? Could you ever be so cold? To go by my back and call my friend. Boy, you must have known and want you. Because you left a number on your phone. Maybe I'm the one to blame, but to think that you could be the one. Well, I didn't. She's talking about F now and it's school. I don't know about y'all, but my IQ is over 61. I think the people running over there going Pop's gonna send 420 in the PD. Conveniently, oh shit, I'm missing, sorry. I'm sorry. I try to keep up with everyone's comments, but then conveniently she doesn't remember when the lawyer was paid. Oh, okay. Well, according to the receipts that Sean posted, wasn't there a payment on 10/1, or am I tripping? Casey, you want to stir the pot and grab a box? Let's tell the people about the Discord and things. Let's give them some tea. She can't remember 6 days ago. Let's all laugh together.
She made her whole damn background with pictures of me from Facebook.
Right now?
It's fucking foul. Yeah. Sorry, my kid. Hello, everybody. There's a lot of people in here. I'm very nervous.
It's all good. It's all good. They're good
But
people.
she thinks that I sent you divorce documents.
You didn't.
She thinks that I have been a spy for Feisty the whole time. I have never even had a conversation with Feisty. No offense to Feisty, but I have talked to your favorite villain. When I talked to Margaret, it was fucking that right then and there was when she decided that I was a horrible person because I wanted to know the awareness community side. I wanted to know because I knew going down this Gabby fucking rabbit hole was going to be a bitch. I fucking knew it from the beginning. Sorry for my a big how do I say it? Debacle. So I did. I wanted to hear out your favorite villain. So I thought the best person for me to go to was her. And that's who I went to. Casey is in PPP's box, you fucking little bitch. Anyways,
What's up, Shelby?
so that's what I did. I heard her out. And I was on the fence after hearing her out. She asked me not to talk to her again, and I didn't. And you know what? I think Villain would vouch for that. I had rode hard for Kaylee. I was loyal to Kaylee. And I think it's fucked up that she thinks I would do that to her, though, and send you her divorce documents. I don't hate her that bad.
Yeah, you didn't. I found them on my own. I think it's
public record.
I think it's sad that that you guys get in a little argument or whatever, and it's like immediately drags you.
Yeah, I didn't expect that. I didn't expect her to go after me the way she is. I mean, I really don't care.
Yeah.
They can say whatever they want. The big thing that's going to come out is something that people don't know, and that's okay. That's my story. I don't need to tell her my story. I don't need to tell anybody my fucking story.
Yeah.
Especially not Kaylee, because obviously Kaylee can't be fucking trusted at this point. But I did post my criminal record. You're all welcome to go look on my page. But the other thing, it'll probably come out soon. And you guys can hear it from Kaylee, because I'm not ready to talk about it.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm the Casey that's plastered all over her wall. Oh, feisty. I don't know anything about fraud. I know that there was a lot of begging in the Discord for the money for Gabby's lawyer funds. That's all that we were told. I didn't donate because I'm not an idiot. I didn't fall for it. I still don't know what the funds were used for. And that's exactly why I left. I left because of the cult mentality. I left because the vibes are off. I left because the Gabby shit was a little too much. And I left because I think the whole money situation was shady. That's why I left the Discord.
Yeah. I do agree. I know that we talked about it privately, but also I think it would be better if you took a little bit of accountability, like for the account that you were behind or whatever.
Yes. So I did make that account with PPP's dad. I was asked to. She didn't want her mods involved because she didn't want them to have to go down for it. The ticking time bomb, that's me. But you guys gotta admit, those are pretty funny. That was me. What else? And I did find your sister. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I did find her. But I also apologized, and I made a public apology about the ticking time bomb account.
Yeah.
What I cannot... The Janie's Pooch, I can't say who that is. I will say that the Kelsey account is Kaylee. The PPP cuck, in my belief, it might be Sean or Kaylee.
Now the Casey account started out as a new account.
The what?
That Casey
Kelsey account.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Kaylee. Sean goes real hard. Meanwhile, some other creator got a restraining order on her for being an obsessed fucking psycho.
Who got a restraining order?
We can't find those records, though. We don't know who she used to mod for. I can't. All I know is her name. I'm not going to go through all 50 states for that fucking big four-headed bitch.
Yeah.
I don't care that much about her.
Someone says, why can't you say who's behind the
Shelby!
Someone said, why can't you say who is behind the Jamie Pooch account?
Because I like that person.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
So you're still
but that I don't know who that... I don't know exactly why that account was made in the first place, but... Yeah. No, I'm not recording.
Okay.
I'm not recording.
Is it boosted?
No, boosted, no.
Oh. Someone said...
Why are you talking that way in front of what?
Someone said, then tell us who you like. Unmute your microphone. I didn't mean to mute it.
Oh, is it echoing? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm echoing.
I don't know if it still is or not. I think I might have fixed it. Yeah, I think that might have fixed it a minute ago.
No, I'm not recording. What else do you guys want to know? I can answer. Who ducks wit? I don't know. That I don't know. Anyone know when we may hear? I don't know. I'm not sure. Who is PI? I don't know her real name. Yeah. I actually
let's not.
I don't know who PI is actually. Guys, I don't know who she is. Yeah. I'm not watching Kaylee. I don't really want to watch a whole live about me. I already know all about me. Like, I don't really see the point. Why? All right, so I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going to get on that Gabby hate train. It's not going to happen. I don't hate Gabby. No selective memory. I'm just not discussing who. I don't know who PI is. Like, I don't know her real name. I don't know anything about her. Except that she got kids and that she's a nurse. Mama. Yes? What else do they want to know? I'm not selective and
That's
weird.
really it.
You guys are asking.
I think that's it. I think,
PP, I'll be back.
you guys gotta, I do think that she was probably friends with these people, and I think she jumped down. You guys, I do understand a little bit of her perspective. I'm a see both sides of the coin type of person. Some of the people probably were whatever. I don't even know what was that account y'all were asking about. So what did you do? She did take accountability. Now I don't. She did tell me that she made an account of my dad. He's dead. He was not a good person, but he's dead. And she did tell me in DMs that, yeah, who is Janie's pooch? I don't think I've seen that one. I'm not gonna lie to you. She did tell me that she made that account in DMs. She did say that on the live. I don't know. Yeah, you can't really do that and say sorry and move on. I get you guys' perspective. She should do that with everyone. I don't know. I know that y'all, Shelby, you and that side have drama too. I don't really know a lot of. I do think she should do that to everyone, for everyone, not just me. I agree with that. Yeah, I agree. 60. Yeah, I do agree. No, I think she was talking about there was two accounts that were made. I think that she was talking about the one account was. I think she was talking about two different accounts. I don't think whenever she said it was funny. I mean, I can ask for clarity, in a DM. But I'm thinking that I thought I heard her say that she was behind a different account as well. I have to go back to my live and listen. But one of the accounts that was making memes and stupid shit. My dad wasn't good. Thank you, Pinky. My dad wasn't good. He's gone now. I love him and made peace with it. Yeah. Yeah, it's like some of the ones with the AI pictures. I don't know the history of Time Bomb. That might have been. I don't know the history with Clipball. I only know really, my, like, where I come in. Smoke, you still in here? Thank you guys for all the likes. I appreciate you. When did this girl turn on Kaylee? I guess something happened today. I should have asked her that, honestly, what exactly happened. Something happened with Sean, I believe. I don't know if she's behind the PPP. I don't think that's the one that she said. I'm not gonna lie to you. Whenever I saw that it was crumbling, I kind of slid in those DMs. But there is some people I think that she was protecting, obviously. But that's Casey's in Kaylee's room. Yeah, who needs enemies when you keep friends like this? Yeah, but the actual hell. I do agree. I just wanted. I got blamed for all those accounts. I think a lot of people get blamed. No, I don't disagree about trusting people from that side, you guys. I'm just wanting. Shelby had an elusive live about last night about things coming out today. Something must have blown up about things on Kaylee's side. I don't think she laughed in my face about the dad account. I don't think that that's what she was talking about. There was two accounts that she was behind. I really don't. To be honest, I really don't. As far as Casey goes, I mean, if she wants, I don't. I'm not like welcoming her on my live. I had nothing to do with Kaylee. Oh, I don't know. I'm just reading comments out loud. They're kind of going fast. I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to keep you on the charger. I just brought her up. The House of Evil. More will come out slowly. That's how it always works. What I come live for today. We want some clarity and accountability. Oh, I think that's Sean. I think Sean posting all that fake accounting yesterday got the ball rolling. I just wanted to go live and read to you guys these divorce documents. I don't trust that side. I'll listen. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna listen. I'm not saying I trust. I'm not saying I trust that. I'm just listening. Kaylee's entire crew. I'll be back with a bang. Pretty sloppy for somebody who used to be a and period. Thank you for sharing the live. So Kay paid a divorce attorney the same day she posted. I don't think that she paid. I don't think that there's any attorneys listed, but she did pay a filing fee of $400. We kind of got sidetracked a little bit there. This $400 fee was paid on October the 10th. I'm not saying that she used any of the money that was raised. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying she used any money that was raised to file for the divorce. What I'm saying, you have a brain. You can think with your own brain, correct? I think she filed for this divorce. And she got those two big. No, we're not. No, we're not talking about Krusty. We're talking about Krusty. We're talking about a different person, Kaylee. I'm glitching. Sorry. Okay. Let me take you off of the. I took you off of the charger. Probably being reported like fuck. Probably being reported. She said she didn't have October rent. She's blaming Casey for not having the whole RO paperwork with Feisty. I don't care what Kaylee is is better. Okay, I took it off the charger. Thank you, little Bo Peeper, hippie. Kaylee's a very vile person. And the reason I read her divorce documents was because she did that to me. And I'm sure she'll go, I'm sure to on there, if you're tuning into her, I can't read Spencer's response because he hasn't filed one yet, but I will. Thank you, Pinky Promise. I will read his response when it's filed too. Okay, I'll read it then. Why did she keep Shelby and Casey around? Thank you, Boss Mom. Thank you, Boss Mom, for life. Thank you, Soph. I don't know a lot about the Shelby and her drama. I'm not gonna. I know that they were intertwined during the whole 2K thing. That's about it. She's talking about Casey not having all the paperwork for Sean RO. It was thrown out. Oh, well, didn't she do that with Feisty? Wasn't the one with HP thrown out? And she acted like. Anyways. What's good for the goose isn't always good for the gander, I guess. See, thank you, Sassy. Thank you, Salty. Thank you, Salty. Thank you, Sassy. Yeah. Anyways. I appreciate y'all. Thank you, Tara. Thank you, Salty B. I appreciate you guys. Kaylee filed for divorce against Shelby discharged when Kaylee interviewed and flirted with a guy. Okay. Thank you, Tammy Talk, Chasing Sunshine. Don't ever underestimate PPP. Kaylee said she can't wait for you to see what all is going to happen in a few weeks. Ooh, I'm so scared. I'm shaking in my boots. Scared. I'm so scared. I'm not scared. Blah, blah, blah. I'm so scared I'm shaking in my fucking boots. Sarah said we got lawyer money for PPP, period. Show us your scare face. Oh my God. I don't know. Shaking. I don't know. There's literally nothing she can do. She read yours first, yes, and I just read what was in. I read what she wrote, girl. If you didn't want the whole internet to know about this, you wrote it? Hold me, I'm afraid. Hold me, I'm afraid.
Hi, Cupcake.
Hey, girl.
Hey, will you do me a favor? Will you go over them license again, that divorce thing? I'm driving and I didn't get to hear it.
Yeah, well, I'll do it one more
Or I'm
time.
gonna get reported. Okay.
Okay, I'll do it one more time.
All right. Thank you. I owe you.
Bye.
I owe you big.
All right, bye. PPP got. All right, one more time. Public records could never be defamation or slander, and that's right. She went below the belt. Okay, I will do this one more time, and then I'm going to get off, okay? Just do a brief summary. Okay, brief summary. The defendant and the petitioner and defendant, thank you, Crazy Bee. The petitioner and defendant are living separate as of the date of this petition was filed. Petitioner believes that it is in the best interest of minor children that any custody order issued in connection with this petition be rendered as follows. Petitioner requests sole custody be awarded subject to one of the following visitation plans being implemented. Every other weekend from I'm not going to give you the times, that doesn't matter. This is about Katie. I got a sticker up. Petitioner requests that defendant be ordered to pay child support because defendant has income or is capable of earning sufficient money to contribute to the support of the minor children, and asks the court to order the defendant to pay child support. Statement regarding spousal support. You guys listening? Petitioner is unable to support herself, thank you, Tammy Talk, during the pendency of this proceeding, and asks the court to order defendant to pay spousal support to her. You can't support yourself? But you had $400 to file this petition. Okay. Okay. This is about Katie. I got it up on the sticker. Well, that just zoomed in on my face. Damn. Okay. I'm not gonna read about the children's health situation because I'm not gonna do that. If she wants to bitch about me not doing that, she can go live and fucking read it herself about her own kids' health issues. Why would I do that? Stupid ass. Safety concerns. Respondent uses 420 multiple times a day without a prescription, does not secure it safely, and resides in the household where are present. This combination raises substantial safety concerns for the children. The other adults in the home are aware of this ongoing 420 use while multiple minors are present in the household. Respondent's vehicle is subject to repossession at any time, and he does not have proper car seats for the children. Without reliable transportation and safe equipment, he cannot safely care for or transport the children. And then it goes on to talk about a history of conduct and domestic issues. I'm not going to go. History of stability. Respondent has twice abandoned the family home in the last 6 months. This filing was filed October the 1st. Respondent has abandoned the family home twice in the last 6 months. On the most recent occasion, respondent left knowing that petitioner was only working PRN, which is the marital agreement since the children were born, creating a significant financial burden while leaving petitioner to fully provide for the children alone. When leaving, respondent told petitioner she would need to find someone to pay the October rent just 4 days before it was due, and he has since refused to contribute toward any joint household bills. Yes, October the 1st is in 5 days ago. Yes, correct. The environment where responding is saying is not free from conflict. Respondent's relationship with his mother is strained and often toxic due to her frequent alcohol consumption and his anger problems. That's y'all's assumption. You know what I'm saying? That's y'all's assumption. That's pretty much it. Those are the most important things. If I read through, I did read through all this once. Pattern of domestic violence. She's accusing him of having a pattern of domestic violence, abandonment, financial neglect. The thing about this to me is that whenever I went live and read something that someone else posted on their own TikTok, which was a PPO that his ex-wife had filed against him at one point. When I went live and read that, what she was saying was completely different from what she's saying in this filing. Thank you, Skittles. So is what the ex filed truly wrong? Is it truly wrong? We don't know. She defended him then, and this was only a few weeks ago. And now it's completely different in this filing. Completely different. Okay? Weird. But yeah, homegirl couldn't pay October's rent, allegedly. Alright, y'all. I've been on here a little bit longer than planned. I appreciate everyone tuning in. Exactly. She defended him, now filing similar charges. Thank you, Girly Pop. Yes. Yeah. So. Well, her rent got paid. How did it get paid? Do we know? And then if you wasn't here, I'm going to green screen. This was filed on October the 1st. Conveniently, the same day that Gabby's attorney got paid. There was a $400 filing fee also paid for this filing for her divorce. Take with that what you will. Not saying anything. I'm going to let you come up with your own. I know what I think. $400 filing. Well, I think her rent got paid. In my humble opinion, I think her rent got paid with other people's money. That's just my opinion, allegedly. I don't know that to be a fact. I haven't seen her bank account, but looks like a duck, walks like a duck, quacks like a duck. It's my opinion. I'm allowed that. Freedom of speech. Freedom of speech. Yeah, it doesn't take a rocket scientist. Things are kind of coming together now, aren't they? It's interesting for sure. Because why would rent just come into her head random? Don't know. It's all making good sense. All right. Thank y'all for my, how the tables have turned. Look, guys, she can go live and talk about me. The only thing she's going to say about me is I'm fat. I have a forehead dent. It looks like I got ran over by my four-wheeler. Thank you, Alley Cat. My dad's a bad person. My husband cheated on me and my sister. There's nothing else she could say about me that's going to bother me or whatever. She's played out all the things that she's talking about is from 10 years ago. But this is from 5 days ago. So. Thank you, Mary. Timing of crowdfunding for G makes sense now, doesn't it? Makes plenty of sense. I don't listen to her. People do tell me, like, kind of summarize it, but yeah. I hate how she talks about you. Yeah. Yep, she just went through the whole list of those exact things. I know I could tell you exactly what she's going to say. Anyways, before I get off, I just want to, have y'all seen her hair? Don't do that, Heather. Don't do that, Heather. Don't do that, Heather. I'm not going to do it. Thank you, Big Comfy. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it, but I would rather have this forehead dent. I'm not going to do it. You guys, I'm comfortable in my own skin. I'm a little fluffy, but I'm comfortable with that. Her hair is fucking hideous. Her hair is fucking hideous, okay? Her hair is fucking hideous. Honestly, I saw it and I was like, oh my God. All right, I gotta get off. I gotta get off. But honestly, the blue hair matches the dark blue black under eyes that she's got going on. Okay? All right, I'm gonna go. Have a good day. It's that bad. It's that bad. All right, I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for all these likes. Clock it.